Coach, you guys clinched the series. It's always a positive that you felt on.
especially this year. Clinching the series has been a struggle at times. And I told our guys that this is the first time that we've had a chance to clinch a series playing the same team. Obviously, we swept the Keith LeClaire Classic, but against the VCU team that was hot. Came in. I think they had won 8 straight before last night. So it started on Mount Ryder. Ryder was tremendous. Today was not easy conditions to hit, just with the wind blowing in from right field the way it was. And we needed a good start and wanted to give Groves, if we could, another day of rest because he pitched on Wednesday. So Ryder did tremendous, and then other guys came out and did a really good job too. It's good to see Jake Hunter. Of course, he gives up a home run, but then he was able to get us 2 innings. And Skylar Brooks, gave up a ground ball double, but he was good. And then Spivey didn't look sharp, but when you have to face one of the best hitters in the country in Locklear, and we've really managed him, and we've gone into the weekend saying he's not going to beat us, but in that situation we're up 5 runs, and he hits a 3-run homer, but then Spivey gets back in there and gets the next 2 guys out, which was huge.
You start Ryder twice in the same week. Can you talk about the confidence that you have in a guy in college baseball to start twice in 5 days?
Well, there is, I was telling Coach O when I watched him pitch in the summer circuit before he got here, I was like, there's no chance the guy's going to pitch for us here in college. And then he threw 3 innings his freshman fall, and nobody seemed to barrel him up and throw strikes. He's a position player. Position players know how hard it is to hit. He changes speeds. He's super athletic, so if you hit the ball anywhere near him, he's going to make the play. So poised, to go do what he did at UNCW, 3 1/3, and then do 4 innings of shutout baseball here. And I could tell he was on fumes in that 4th inning, but he said he could go get another one. So, but super proud of him, in a time when we need some guys to kind of show some consistency on the mound. He has given us a lot of consistency over the past few weeks.
Do you see him as a guy who could be like a weekend starter going forward, or is that something?
I wouldn't doubt anything for Ryder. Ryder's ready to pitch whenever he's fresh in any role that we have. And these young guys are going to keep coming. I mean, you saw Savage, he's coming, and that's a good thing. So, and other guys as well. So, but we'll see. And it'll depend on how his arm feels tomorrow. I wouldn't bank on him playing shortstop with the number of pitches he threw, but he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win, which is a great teammate.
Anytime Hoover comes to the plate, it's like you flip a coin and there's pretty good odds that he's going to get on base. You like keeping him in the 2 spot, or any plans on moving him, or what?
I'm not moving him. And if you have been around us a long time, then in 19 he hit the 2-hole too. We're pretty good. So I like him right where he is.
You guys, go ahead.
I was going to say, what kind of adjustments? I mean, I guess back-to-back games, second time through the order, just getting into their pitching. What have you guys been able to do well?
Well, I didn't think we finished the game strong offensively. I thought their lefty did a really good job against us, and the righty they brought in, we just threw it back away, in my opinion. Nothing against those guys, but we should have added some runs there. In the 1 inning we had second, third, 1 out, we didn't score, which, as you can see, it matters because when you have to face one of the best hitters in the country and you're only up 5 and all of a sudden you're only up 2, we could have been up 3, but happy we won. Our guys did enough to win, which is a good thing to win the series.
So Groves, will you get the
Groves will get the start tomorrow. Yep.
I mean, it's the second straight game. Y'all made a 5 spot in the 3rd inning. Just how much does it help you guys kind of put a big number up early?
Yeah, it's really good because the pitcher can just go out there and throw strikes after you put up a big inning. So putting up big innings like that, it's really a lot of momentum on our side. So really good.
How much is that a product of just getting through the lineup again too, and seeing the pitcher for a second time?
Yeah, I mean it's good. Going through there and just filling up. Okay, I'm just going blank. No, it's good because it's good to get in their pen, and not make it easier, for tomorrow because they don't have as many arms as they did, and they're going to be tired. So getting in the pen is really the main thing. Yes, sir.
How's it been this year moving from right to left, kind of back to right sometimes?
Yeah, I take reps in every position every day, so I'm used to it. So, yes, sir.
Do you feel really comfortable out of that 2 spot? Because obviously the numbers show that you've been lighting up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get on base. Bryson does his thing leading off, and so I'm just trying to get him over and get some runs, scored.
Ryder, weekend starter, you can add that to your resume.
Yeah.
How do you think went today?
Yeah, it's a good team win. You know, anytime you can win a series, it's hard to win college baseball games. I think somebody says that at least every day, and you know, it's something that we don't take for granted.
How do you? I mean, you obviously started midweek and then
Yeah.
coming back, started a few days short rest. Was your arm feeling okay?
Yeah, it felt fine. You know, I would say the hardest thing is before a game trying to find something to do. I don't really go through the normal starters routine. So luckily today I was able to watch some golf and, you know, kind of relax my mind and then go out there and just fill the zone and, you know, put up 5 in the third. That's always a good thing. And, you know, fortunately we were able to come out on top today.
Does it give you a little bit more comfort when you see like a 5 spot in the third inning?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's today not as much with the wind blowing in, but I mean, you got to get all 27 outs, and you know the game's never over till it actually is. And you know they showed that late in the game there with a 3-run homer. But I mean, Spivey did a great job. So he's been great for us all year. So it's a good team win, and you know, good to see a lot of guys contribute.
I know they said you were feeling a little sore on Wednesday. You back to 100%?
Yeah. I mean, it was a little tight. Wednesday, I think that was the longest I've ever pitched. So it was, you know, get in there, see Womack and all that good stuff, get it back to feeling good, and today it felt pretty good.
How have you found time to work on pitching while also, you know, playing short, which is like a
Yeah.
premium defensive position too?
Yeah. It's going to sound bad. I don't really do much. I think at the end of the day, it's a mindset thing. It's, you know, going out there and not overcomplicating it and trying to keep it simple. And, you know, if you throw strikes and you got a defense like ours, usually good things are going to happen. You know, there's obviously going to be some bumps in the road and, you know, some crooked numbers, but you fill up the zone and you're going to put yourself in the best chance to be successful.
How weird is it starting and then just exiting the game, not having anything to do? Obviously, you're cheering on your teammates,
Yeah.
but you can't come back in.
Yeah, it is weird. You know, Cooch and Skyler, Mayhew, and those guys have kind of taken me under their wing and shown me how to be a pitcher. And, you know, it's definitely different. But there's always a way to help the team win, whether you're on the field or not. And, you know, that's something those guys have shown me.